Hello, I'm Jakob and I come from RealityGame.org, where we explore how to use the real world as a platform for a life game. So the idea is that reality is a game and you are the main player of your reality. So you can begin to play your reality in a way that you go for the resources of play inside of you. So you begin to look at the world with a playful mindset. And by doing that, you begin to open up opportunities and you begin to get more in flow with what you're doing. And instead of feeling afraid, you begin to feel courageous and you begin to feel that you're strong, you are happy, you are glad, you are full of energy and passion and really important aspects of life. I think it's important what kind of reality you choose to be part of, because the reality you choose to be part of will determine what kind of decisions you make, what kind of action you take. It will influence how you behave, and it will influence what you value and what you believe in. So it's really important to be strategic about what kind of reality you want to be part of, because of all of these essential and really basic and fundamental aspects of life, like belief and value and elements in that area, they determine your perspective on life. And it's meaningful to really go deep into this and understand it, and decide what kind of system that you want to live by. Because what I believe more and more is that we have a lot of different systems. We have a lot of different dynamics. We are humans with a hardware built for many thousands, maybe millions of years. This body has been in development, and this hardware isn't just changing suddenly. It has different mechanics, different dynamics, different things that it does, and it needs different things. And it's really important to understand what it needs, and also to understand what story you want to tell about what it needs. And there are so many ways of living your life. And I think in the end, what I want to do is empowering you to be able to decide what kind of reality, perspective, worldview that you have. And that's why I think Reality Game is a really important project, because it opens up your imagination, it opens up your mind and your body to new ways of approaching life. It opens up your ideas about where you're heading, what you can achieve. It opens up questions about what you like, what you don't like. It opens up questions about what you value. Like what do you really value? And why do you value it? And how does it feel? And what kind of feelings do you want in your life? Like how do you want to feel in an like everyday situation? Like how do you want to feel? And how do you feel right now? Are you bored? Are you excited? Are you opportunistic? Are you positive, negative? What is the normal modus of your brain and mind in everyday life? Are you complaining? Are you judging? Are you full of shame? Are you critic? Are you dreaming? Are you pragmatic? What kind of life do you live, and are you satisfied with it? And what do you want to achieve? Like, what is your potential? Are you able to achieve even more than what you are, the point you are at right now? Or are you stuck? Like, are you in a place right now where you can't go over that level that you are right now? Like, what is the next level for you? I think you should take these kind of questions into your heart and really begin to think about them, because they matter. It matters what you think about yourself and the world around you. In Reality Game, I want to give some techniques that you can use to bring yourself out of the comfort zone. Because if you want to grow to a new level, you will need to get out of your comfort zone. Like, if you want things to change, you cannot keep on doing what you already do. You need to change your approach. And I'll give you some techniques to begin to play with this. And we will start with basic stuff and play around with it. And then I will give you even more advanced assignments and exercises that you can do in your life to expand your comfort zone and begin to challenge yourself and the way you look at the world and the way you look at others and the way you look at yourself. And in the end, I think it's about ending or moving towards a place, an environment, a frame where you can contribute and be something for others with your unique talents, gifts, your skills, your competence. So that is the goal, like that you end up in a place where you can serve with your uniqueness. And I think that's a rich life, that's a deep life. And I also want you to be in a state where you are aware, that you are open to life. Like, what does life has to bring to you? And do you really taste and feel reality? Is it something that you embrace? Or is it something that you constantly avoid? Or constantly try to push away? Like the reality just in front of you. The reality of how your body feels. The reality of the situation that you are in right now. I want to make that sparkling clear in your life. I want to make you aware of that, so you know your situation, you know where you are at. And it's really important for me to address this, because again, a lot of people have adopted a mindset, have adopted routines and a way of living that makes them unpresent. Like it puts them in both, like the state that you are in can be very sporadic. You see this with screens and internet and stuff like that, where you constantly jump from one thing to another, and your attention is being cut all the time. And that way of living will definitely create a specific way of looking at the world. If you're constantly going to a 9-to-5 job, where you have to meet up, do stuff, sit at a desk, look at a computer, whatever your life is filled up with, that is routine based, that is not what you want. These kind of situations you will have. I want you to realize your life, and I want to begin to think about what could the ultimate gameplay in your life be. Like what could be the most amazing way for you to live. And I want you to begin to visualize this. I want you to begin to talk with your friends and family and strangers about this. I want you to share your vision. And a vision is something you see, an image, something that you can really live in. So build your imagination so you're able to do that. And then go into your future present and begin to think about stuff like, what is your ideal average day? So what do you want your day to be filled up with? And to find the answer to those questions, you need to understand what you like to play. Like, what is your play personality? What is it that you like to... Where is it that you are blissful, are playful, are in these wonderful states? What do you do when you are in those kind of states? And then begin to build your life so you can achieve that. And this is where discipline come in. Like, you really need discipline to do this. Discipline is something that you will have to learn to achieve the kind of freedom that you deserve. Like, because freedom is something that happens when you have the opportunity to choose between, because you have a life where you have built it up so you can make those choices. If you are at a work situation where you have to work from 9 to 17 every day, you don't have a choice whether to go out into the nature because that's what you want to fill up your everyday life with. Like if you have a typical 9-to-5 job, you will not have those choices. And to come to that stage, that place where you have those kind of choices, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. It's the same with relationships. The same with all these kind of different areas in your life, like relationships, finance, work, health. Like if you want this, you need discipline. If you want the wonderful feeling of having a fit body, you need discipline. If you want the ecstatic experience of being a father or a mother, you need discipline. If you want the sweet experience of having someone that you are totally intimate with, that you give you give everything to, someone that you open up for totally, someone that you can be totally free with. If you want that, you need discipline. You need to build up a life with things you do every day, good habits. And it's the same with the world. If you want a life where you look at the world with gratitude, you need discipline. And yes, you can come a long way with a lot of different approaches to life. And we are different. Like people are different from each other. We're not the same. And because we're different, we need to understand that it's different things that motivate us. It's different things that drives us forward. And these different things, like we have to understand this. We have to recognize also in ourselves and with others. Because if you don't recognize this, you will keep on getting frustrated with other people. Why they don't see the world as you see it. Why they don't appreciate what you appreciate. So learn to understand first yourself, what motivates you, what do you desire, what drives you. And then after that, begin to understand the people around you and begin to understand the different patterns of motivation that people have. And realize that they have another position than you. It's something else that drives them. And respect that. So this is some of the really important things for me. Like I get a sense, like a really deep, genuine feeling of, this is like a feeling of warmth. Like I feel this is warming my body up, because I just think this is so important to talk about these questions. And it's what I will keep working to bring the community of RealityGame.org these kind of questions and these kind of thoughts and processes towards something that can be important and beautiful. And I'm so grateful that you have been spending your time listening to this, and I hope that you will share this message, even though I am truly scared about the insecurity of this content. I know it's important that it comes out now. I know that it's important that I don't hold back anymore. I know it's important that I begin to take the steps of this journey. And I am truly afraid of what this will bring. I'm truly afraid what will happen. And I know I need to do so much more before it will have the impact that I dream about. But I'm so happy that you have chosen to stay here, listen to this, and I really want to invite you to be part of this journey, because we are going to experience something magical together. We're going to experience something that will bring us to new levels in life. And it's just super exciting for me. I'm really excited about it. So please comment. Please give me your comments about what you think about this. So what kind of thoughts does it arise in you? And what kind of dreams do you begin to get? What do you experience from what I've just told? And like it, share it, so on. And if you go to RealityGame.org, I have created a place where you can sign up for newsletters, and I will begin to release content about Reality Game, and then you will get this content and you will be reminded, because reality is a game and the world is our platform. It's a playground.